we keep overrating him. We keep overrating a player who is average.
He's an 8.
Like, really? What did he do in this match?
You know what an 8 is?
Yeah, what did he do in this match?
If 8 were ball,
yeah,
you understand? If 8 were ball, all of us will be like, oh boy.
Correct.
We'll be saying.
You go go shake body.
Yeah.
He can't shake body. Yeah. He can't run. He can't twist his body. He's not flexible. He's overly rigid. Even like I told you on the phone, those days they used to fly into tackles and get those tackles right. Now I can't even tackle anymore. What happened to him?
That's why I said the reason I'm waiting for Odegaard to come so that he will hold bench for a while. That recovery did not recover during summer.
Because remember, Wisdom was telling me it will be Moreno, Declan Rice, and Odegaard. Where is Mr. Wisdom? Where is Mr. Wisdom? Wherever you are, come up. Because he was telling me
it will be one collect link.
Even the gay, you know, collect link. Come up and defend Declan Rice today now. Nearly took Partey to right back. We lost control.
Because as you said it, I was not like, it's not a lie. We just lost because that was why we couldn't keep ball to say, okay, somebody will do something spectacular. Because the rest of the players need to be brought into the game. Like it's not about his job to strike. He leave strike, right wing, and and now come.
Now, they make sense. I have an agenda against the client. Why would I have an agenda against my player?
Because even in all these games, that if you don't have your conventional 10, the job falls on your midfield to be more to be ingenious. You understand? Because we all can say, oh, Jorginho doesn't have what do we call
pace, but he has guile.
Yes, he doesn't have pace. But he has guile. He has the ability to pass. We could still look and say if Jorginho was there today, we don't say Jorginho could drop 1 or 2. We don't say Jorginho go. But this one, man, I just don't know.
Yeah. Look at the horrific game we just watched. Look at what we look. See, Arsenal fans, look, we love Arteta, we love our team. Look at the quality of nonsense we just witnessed today. The first half, it was miles better than second half. We were lucky not to concede in the 9 minutes of the game.
At the 9 minutes, yeah.
We're lucky not to concede. What do you think has gone wrong? What has gone wrong in the last few games, Mr. Foster? What do you think has gone wrong in the last few games? Because what I'm saying is disturbing. To put it lightly, is very, very disturbing.
I won't. How will I describe this? Right? Like you said, the thing that has gone wrong is what do they call it?
Injuries.
You said
injuries.
Injuries, but the Waneri thing I think is the difference because he's the spark we are missing. Like, I'm not saying without this guy, I'm not saying that he comes in and let's say we perform, but we won't be this bad like we were.
So why is Arteta not playing him?
Bro, that one I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer because I was expecting. You know, I told you today he will play him.
Me too.
I was bragging, what are they calling it? Like last week on Saturday, that even if we're not playing well, at least would have brought him on.
Yeah.
I was thinking because today is a home game. Because I don't want to imagine that you don't play him today, but you play him against Liverpool. It will be shocking to me.
You know he will not play him. Let's not be silly. You're not going to play him against Liverpool.
Yeah.
You cannot play him in a home game against Shakhtar Donetsk, who is a far inferior team to Liverpool. So you expect... See, it just shows and actually confirm what somebody said, that when Arteta was under pressure, that Chelsea game that we beat them with the young stars, it was not because Arteta wanted to play young stars. It was the injuries that forced his hand. Now, this is for me, it's a confirmation.
But I think at one particular point, it started depending on them. I started facing out the
see, we need a creative player in that midfield, and we have one and he's refusing deliberately not to play him.
I can't today's zone, especially today. You know the last game against Southampton, I nearly went crazy when he told me, say, no, you know, he had to play some players. I told you, no disrespect to these guys, right? I will play some of you. People can call me I go suck una dry. I'm sorry. Like, I will not play some what I call Jesus or all these guys. I'm not playing you. I am not going to play you. Say I will do so that reading. No. I'm playing my best team. You understand? So that game, people can say, oh, these are the games he's supposed to rotate. You can understand with him. Yeah, but at 2-2, you had the confidence to bring on Nwaneri against Leicester. Why not against Shakhtar? Because I'm no disrespect to Shakhtar Donetsk.
No. We are going to apply disrespect. You're not on our level. It's not disrespect. It's somebody's you are calling something out. No, it's not about disrespect, right?
No, all is fine, love and war.
Yeah. There's no disrespect to it. We are a bigger team to them. We are a bigger team. Yeah. We're a richer team. It's not disrespect. To call out the truth. For me, it's not disrespect. Why can you not play Nwaneri at home, not away, not in Ukraine?
Yes.
At home, at the Emirates, against these bombs. See, in the dying embers of the game, right, there was a spell that you could see. Shakhtar were doing Atlanta. They were enjoying themselves. They were passing. They were doing triangular passing.
Annoying for me was these guys were confident. Normally, Shakhtar Donetsk. If Shakhtar Donetsk are not holding 7, they hold 7. But you know, but I want to ask one question, right?
Yeah,
we played PSG. Was it okay? Saka was available in that game, so
you see. So our secret sauce is Odegaard and Saka.
No, bro, that's the most potent. That's the evidence. What do they call it? That's the most potent win. Because today we still saw Jesus do something.
It was decent. It was decent. Jesus was decent.
Jesus was not bad. Like, it was good. The problem is, even as good, like you said, that one person that will just, take it up a notch. I'm not saying, I'm not coming here to say Nwaneri is Odegaard or Nwaneri is Messi, but he is no slouch that he does not. He has spark. He has creativity.
I agree with you. We're not saying it's Odegaard, but he can give you that dynamism that we're lacking. He will give you that dynamism we're lacking. He will turn. He can turn the ball.
He can take 3 people out of the game. Unlike a certain person that is
Declan Rice, Adekunle Rasaki, Declan Rice. I'm tired of Arsenal fans defending Adekunle Rasaki. He is not world class. Adekunle is not world class. Let's call it for what it is. Just because it's English. If Adekunle Rasaki was not English, the press would have turned on him.
Of course, that.
Turn on him.
Somebody that will come on would think Adekunle Rasaki is somebody.
No, that's Declan Rice. Adekunle Rasaki is Declan Rice. I'm telling you, if he was not English, I'm telling you, Arsenal fans will turn on him.
Today I was wondering, how are we losing the ball?
Yeah.
What I call it, audacity to these guys. We could not let it see. I see why Arteta wanted to buy Brahim Diaz.
There was no control in that midfield in the second half.
Yes, there was no control.
And I'm not putting on Merino. Merino just came in, right? He's still trying to understand his teammates. Even some of the outlets.
I know Merino. See, people are not getting it, right?
Yeah.
Even if, what are they calling it? Xhaka is there. Still, in some moments, you still feel that somebody is kind of holding you back. Because there are moments you're free. You need
do me a favor. Leave a message. Let me know whether this thing is not misbehaving again, because I'll make sure that, like the last time, they had to tell me that they couldn't. Okay, it is working. It's working. Someone just dropped a comment. I'm tired of Arteta. I share this sentiment, but not this far, because we have to tell the truth. We love Arteta, right? We are going to be objective. I don't know what brand of water, as someone change Arteta's meals, whatever is going on in his head, he has someone to talk to him.
You said brand of water. Is the one where he was playing in KT at that time?
Yeah.
Where they said in KT in training,
in training.
You said no. Anything where you see for training,
that
the opposite.
Exactly. Because
what they are doing in training.
What this guy just said, shout out to Habolaji rather.
Yeah.
What we don't understand that players can begin to lose confidence gradually.
Yeah.
I'm not saying to go that far because see, we're not playing so slow, so lethargic. There's no urgency. There is no injection of pace. It's as if we're just coasting around. Look at Trossard. Look at Trossard.
Well, Arsenal fans now. The same Arsenal fans. I remember I called it against Aston Villa. That one. The reason I didn't blame it, I said it personally. I said I still wouldn't start. What do they call it? Trossard against Aston Villa. Why?
Yeah.
Because I believe you can complain on Martinelli this, but his pace was needed in that game. You knew Aston Villa would leave space behind. You understand? But if he did not play those guys, fans will not have had their way. So at one point too, it's still for a certain section of fans because we're hearing it this season. We cannot deny that some fans were saying Odegaard is slowing us down. Our team has evolved past Odegaard.
Can you imagine the nonsense?
Never see anything yet.
You never see anything.
The Abojedi
because right now, right? No, we are overly slow and pedestrian. And shout out to Abolaji again. Why can't I use one? What am I saying? Why can't he just use this player? See, Nwaneri is dynamic. See, there's evidence. So Arteta cannot tell us that he's seen something else in training. There's fucking evidence that Nwaneri will do better in that 10 than Trossard. I'm not saying Trossard is not more experienced than him, but there's evidence as a 10, Nwaneri will do far better. He can't do worse than Trossard, but he's playing Trossard. It's not making sense.
Because, Trossard has been, what are you calling it? For the past how many games, Trossard was doing his bit. Oh, now, Trossard did his bit against, what they call these people? What was this? Southampton, Leicester, PSG. So, you remember when we were, before the international break, Trossard was the man of the moment. I'm not going to.
So, this is where we need to be careful, right? This is where we have to be careful, right? Let's be objective. Trossard has spells. See, Saka doesn't have spells. Saka has influence. Everything influence and spells. Saka has influence. Havertz influence. So, but Trossard, he has spells that covers up the fact that he can drop a stinker, but he'll score a goal or give one assist. We'll forget about it. But now he's now dropping stinkers, missing penalties, and acting a fool.
Bro, what do they call it? Is this guy that penalty? I cannot forgive that penalty. We can be.
I can forgive penalty. I can forgive the penalty, but the performance, I'm not forgiving it. Especially what he did to Saliba at the weekend, and you come back and drop another fucking stinker. What the hell is wrong with you? What is this? This is an experienced veteran.
I was thinking as it's a home game.
Yeah.
I was thinking as it's a home game that man. But this is what I said. This is what I said. Football is what I call it. It takes just 1 to 2 weeks for somebody to be a bad guy again. You remember when the season began and we played Aston Villa and Martinelli did play well. Trossard came from the bench, now scored. Everybody was now like, he must start. Who did we play next?
Was it not Spurs? Aston Villa Spurs. Was it Spurs?
No, because Martinelli started Spurs.
Was it Leicester?
We played one game.
Or was it Champions League?
No, was it? Yeah, but even the game in the Champions League, we played at Atalanta.
Mm-hmm.
Where this guy, what do they call it? Okay, by that time, I think Odegaard. The Aston Villa game was before international. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
We played Brighton.
We played
Brighton after Aston Villa. We played Brighton, where Trossard started.
No, was not Brighton
that
first
game,
home game.
I can't really remember because
Brighton was the first home game. Now wasn't our first home game.
No, what are they calling these guys? Wolves were our first home game.
Yeah, followed by Brighton. Therefore, Brighton was the second game. Yeah,
international break.
Yeah.
Then after international break, when other guy got injured, Trossard started playing as a 10.
10.
He was playing
but even though he was playing as a 10, we could tell that he can do a job. Doesn't mean he's playing it well.
Yeah.
We have to tell ourselves the truth.
But people forget one thing, right? The problem was Saka was still there.
Yeah.
You understand? So you see that Saka was there. So even with Saka being there, it's a case where Saka can create for Trossard.
Well, supplementing the team. Yeah.
Yes. So Trossard was, even if Trossard can be iffy, that Saka can create for him. Trossard can score. Little by little, Trossard will enter the game and get the rhythm. But now, in this particular moment, I'm not saying Jesus didn't play well. Jesus played well. But what Saka does for us is invaluable in terms of his ability to score and most of all create.
And create on the wing. Yeah.
Exactly. So even if Trossard was having a horrible... If Saka was playing today, you would have seen Trossard would have scored 2 goals because he would definitely drop and so Trossard will enter there.
So it goes back to the Waneri. It goes back to the Waneri conversation.
That personnel of this guy,
10.
so that it will just be we just know we have a pure 10, so that it's now a case of switching things around for let it be Waneri creating for other people. Then we know that Waneri, because Waneri and Partey there, even if Rice is being ordinary, it no go show. This one, the problem is us not having the conventional 10 there, then depending on the central midfield.
It's horrible. We saw the signs against Baltimore, right? Were bland.
Yeah.
And this manager still repeats that blandness in this game. What is going on in his head?
I want to know, why didn't he bring him on last 10 minutes?
I can't answer that question. I'm not part of the press conference team.
I don't know. Commentators was like, oh, since the game is ending and how it's going, doesn't want them to concede. But if we are on the back foot, for me, it's better we are in their own half. You understand? It's better we are in their own half. I know by what are they calling it, by the beginning of November. Yeah, Odegaard will be back. But before that time,
I'm not saying we have to title race, right? I'm nervous because before that time, if he continues this way and is this stubborn, we'll drop more points.
My problem.
We'll drop more points.
My own is the Liverpool game. The Liverpool game. If we're playing well enough, see that time in December, we're even creating chances. We're not scoring.
Yeah. We're not even creating. We're not slow. We're not creating anything. We are not creating anything. And somebody is telling me how Declan Rice is a fantastic midfielder. Some of you have gone bonkers. Some of you are mad. Some of you just rate a player based on money. Some of you are just stupid because it's white and English, so it must be good. And we bought it for £100 million. What did Declan Rice do today? What did Dekunle Rasaki? What did he do today? No, what did he do? Because in the morning, what was his name? Ige and the other guy were challenging me that I have an agenda against Dekunle Rasaki. What did Dekunle Rasaki? What did he do today? Why are you laughing?
Because we're talking about it today. No, it's funny. You know why? They're the same people that they're saying Arteta must sell Partey and bring in another person.
Yeah.
You see that Arteta said he's not selling Partey.
Where is wisdom? I've not seen wisdom on this stream. I have not. Where is wisdom? Wisdom, you are watching it on the playback. Where are you? Wisdom was telling confidently that it will Moreno and Rice and Odegaard. You must be mad. Respectfully. You must be out of your mind. Let me scratch that mad. You must be out of your head. See, if you think Declan Rice is our future six. See, Man City will win the league for the next 10 years. Declan Rice is a horrible buy.
I'm just even thinking, Arteta would play Rice and Gabriel for what's the color. Arteta would
Barca had under 520 players and they won 5-1. See,
who did they play?
My problem right now is that something is not right with the team. So that's why I can see I'm not celebrating this passive win. Yes, we won. Result is the most important thing, right? But the performance is the proof of repetition. Our performance in the last 2-3 games are very, very suspicious. Our performances are getting very, very suspicious. You're saying something? Sorry.
No, I'm not. No, the past 2 games, our performance. And I don't like the unnecessary injuries. Man, these injuries ain't helping shit. Calafiori went again.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. If you can... So, see, the injuries don't bother me. Because it's not because Calafiori got injured, that's why we played bad. The whole team was shit.
No, I'm not saying... No, but that's not what I'm saying. You understand? I'm saying, even if we cannot complain and we can complain about attacking, because what we are complaining about is how we attacked and imposed ourselves on the game.
Yeah.
You understand? Offensively. Because we are an offensive team. And let's be realistic, the more offensive team has the better chance of winning.
But he just lied. I saw a quote.
You're playing Liverpool and
I saw a quote where he just lied that against Liverpool will be flying. So what's going to happen? He's going to inject them with drugs? Like, if you cannot fly against Bournemouth, Arteta, you didn't fly against Bournemouth, you didn't fly against Shakhtar Donetsk, we're going to fly against Liverpool. Are you insane?
Wait, who said so? Arteta said we'll be flying.
In the next match.
I don't know. Yeah, for me,
let me quote it for you. Believe me, on Sunday we will be flying. Arteta is taking recreational drugs. Arteta is taking designer recreational drugs.
Let me go meet troops. Say how far waiting with that.
Meet troops. Arteta is talking to troops. Arteta is talking to troops. Yeah, that's why. Give me some ganja. Yeah, take me some ganja. How are you going to fly on Sunday if you cannot even take off on a Tuesday? How are you going to fly?
Bro, take off. We even enter flight. Flight no Greek come.
Yeah. Bro, the performance will continue this way. Even if
it's not about
doesn't start against Liverpool. I don't care about senior players.
It's not about senior players. It's about personnel that we are.
It's about personnel. Yeah, it's personnel that is disturbing the team. Yeah.
Yes, it's not senior players, because let's be realistic. Okay, the senior players still had it in them to defend, even when they didn't have the ball. So let's discuss what Abolaji said. And we have to discuss in a way. We are not Arteta's assistant. We can't tell what is in his mind. Yes,
why do you think he is not playing Nwaneri? It's a different thing if we don't have that profile in our team.
It's the same reason we didn't understand why your brother. You remember last season when you were telling me about Guardiola and Alvarez.
Yeah.
That he must play him in that midfield by force. You remember he persisted with that nonsense for how many games?
Yeah.
You were telling me this thing is not working.
It's not working.
End of the day, it will not work. He persisted and persisted. Almost 25 games now.
That changed it.
He did it.
That changed it.
It didn't work. Yeah. I don't know what it is with the one. I don't know if this guy is having PTSD of seeing Wilshere. I don't know. But my own is, we're not saying he's going to play every game. Just give him. We've seen he has the ability. He's someone we don't have in our team. Because see your brother I was talking about, Smith Rowe. What are you calling him? Brito. If he was wearing Arsenal jersey by now, he would be. You will hear he's
injured. Yeah.
You'd have heard he's injured. But at what are they calling it? He has gone
At
to
Fulham.
Fulham now. 8 games in, the guy
No
has
injury.
been playing since.
Yeah.
8 games in, no injury. So I don't know what it is. That's why I said I cannot give an answer. I cannot give an answer. If they pull a gun to person, I don't have an idea. Like you said, we are not this team, but I don't think I'm not privy to what they discuss or what I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't. It's not about
what if on Sunday we have the same energy? We are going to lose. If we play like this against Liverpool, we are losing. Yeah. You say what if on Sunday?
No, I'm sure what you want to say. What if we win Sunday? Will you have the same energy?
Oh, wait. If we win,
thing, right?
Okay, I misread it. Sorry.
No, I think we might
be okay. Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question for him. See, I don't go by. You're trying to trick me, Kositi. Number one, right? Like I said, I go by this mantra: performance is the proof of repetition. For all logical people, right? Look at our performance against Bournemouth. Look at our performance against Shakhtar Donetsk. Tell me if you're a betting man, you have the audacity to bet something substantial that's not win on Sunday. Now, I'm not saying it's out of the realm of impossibility that we'll win on Sunday. We could win. But how do we win on Sunday? Because if we win like this on Sunday,
the chances are slim.
But if we win like this on Sunday, I will celebrate the victory. But guess what? The suspicion remains.
The performance is
it's key.
See the thing. The reason why what are they calling it? I'm saying
he said Nwaneri does not track back often. That's why. That's a lie. Let's not do this. Let's not give a dog a bad name.
Nwaneri will track back more than this guy. Nwaneri will track back
Trossard.
more than Sterling.
Yeah, he would more than Trossard. Even more than Trossard, he will track back. He will. I've watched Nwaneri. Let's not do that. It's not about tracking back. It's not about tracking back. No.
See my the what are they calling it with the why? You know, the reason I was saying Calafiori today it's not a matter of what are they calling it? It's not a matter of this guy. It's not a matter of Calafiori is not the reason we played badly. But the best chance of winning is what we are after. Even if Arteta says, okay, that day against Liverpool, say una go do gidigbo, score 2 headers, we don't already lock up shop. You're not going to trust Kivio or Zinchenko the way you trust Calafiori.
Definitely.
That is the fact. Yeah. You understand? So that's my fear that day. My problem is I don't want each player that can make a difference or is beginning to get into it before you know injury. See, Odegaard and Saka, we've not had both of them out. That's why when we are a little stale and Arteta wants to go, okay, we'll do a little Atletico Madrid, so we'll just be within touching distance. I get it. But the Nwaneri I just believe Nwaneri doesn't need to play even 90 minutes. He doesn't. Just let him play 65, 70, 75 minutes. Because then we would have been able to impose ourselves on the opposition. Then if we're winning 2-0, 3-0, what do you think? Yeah, we just, lock up shop and we take the boy out before any damage is done. I don't know. Arteta should stop having PTSD. I know we think, it's 70, they wipe on one kind of way. He knows if he's training with those.
My counter argument to that argument is that against Leicester, when it was 2-2, he didn't care about Leicester kicking him in the dying embers of the game. He played him. I just think Arteta is stuck on some stupid behavior sometimes of this. Let me go with the senior players, like Abolaji is saying. He's stuck on this senior players syndrome. Pep allows Rico Lewis to play. He allows the other youngster to play before he got injured. What are we doing? See, Arteta is stuck on some bad habits. He's stuck on some bad habits. We see, like I told you over the phone, Nwaneri cannot play worse than Trossard in that thing. He can't. And for Kosisi, talking about tracking back, Nwaneri tracks better, tracks back better than Trossard. Let's be very objective and be truthful. Let's not see. We're not saying Arteta out, but let's not defend every nonsense Arteta does because we love him. Let's not do that.
No, we are not Arteta. We are not Arteta. This one is what they call isolation. Yeah. If everybody, what are they calling it, comes to come and say they should sack the manager.
No, we're not doing that. No.
We are just saying. What we are criticizing is in this moment we need.
In this moment, exactly.
Even if young, why are you not playing him?
You
understand? That is all we are saying. If anybody is coming to take it outside, and Abolaji going extreme to say the senior players are useless. Nah,
they're not useless. I'll just
the only person
that.
we complain about, you understand, is Declan Rice. Is the fact that if you don't want to play Nwaneri, then your other central midfielder must be technically sound.
Yeah,
he must be technically sound and nimble.
How old was Fabregas? How old was Fabregas when he was playing for Arsenal at that time? Let's say, come on, same age. How old is this guy? But the youngster at Barca, what's his name? Is he Yama? If you are good enough, you're old enough. This tracking back excuse, let's not do that. This tracking back excuse, I'm not doing that. Exactly. No, Arteta is confused. And I agree with him. He's confused.
Maybe now why tell Una say be ready. Say you will have your day on Sunday.
He said you will fly on Sunday. Nah. You won't sell us dreams. You want to sell us Zobo.
He's the one that went up and replace Rice.
So okay, let's talk about let's spend some time, right? And I want Abolaji and Kosisi to answer this question for me. Did you guys watch Declan Rice today? And what do you guys objectively think of Declan Rice's performance today? Because in the morning when he did the show, he told me I have an agenda against Declan Rice. Mr. Fosa, are you optimistic about Declan Rice's future as a midfielder at Arsenal? As a midfielder, I'm putting in that caveat. As a midfielder at Arsenal, are you optimistic about Declan Rice's chances? Because I'm not seeing a healthy future for him in that midfield position.
What are they called? I'm even thinking on Sunday you should play centre back.
For me, I swear, play centre back. He's not a midfielder. He cannot pass, he cannot turn, he cannot drive with the ball, he cannot create. He's always sideways, backward, sideways, backward, sideways, backward. Shout out to
the reason why it's
look at it. Shout out to Kositi for being honest. Too panicky. Performances have not been good enough. I thought talk about Declan Rice. Okay, let's leave that. Okay, too panicky. Performances are not good enough. We have injuries. Many parts of the system are broken. But we still have enough. See, let's not defend the indefensible. We still have enough. Or am I going bonkers?
Oh, bro. The thing is, I think Merino's injury for me is what is making us in this party, is keeping us in this place. And I'll tell you why.
Okay, right? I'm listening.
If Merino started the season with us, we wouldn't be in this situation.
But you are not a soothsayer to know that. You can't look into the future. You can't look into the past or the future.
Bro, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Bro, let me prove to you. Where has Rice been playing since Odegaard got injured? Where has Rice been playing?
8.
What has he done in that 8?
Nothing. Though they'll tell you he's the best player.
So, if Odegaard, right, didn't play, if Odegaard didn't play, we have one nimble person has gone.
Yeah.
The other wing has to be resurrected. Our boy Declan Rice. You see, my problem with Rice is, you know they attack, you know they defend. Which one you can't do? That's my problem with Rice.
They run.
That's why Smith Rowe zone is annoying. Hey bro, even the run self, you know, be saying they win ball again.
He can't win exactly.
He
looks tired, and he looks jaded. He looks jaded. Like Abolaji just said. So you mean if Saka and Odegaard doesn't play, we are cooked. See, there is evidence now that no Saka,
are forgetting.
no Odegaard were cooked.
Yeah, but that is why he added Timber and all these guys, because you remember we used to say it, another kind of this team, what do they call it? Timber was another kind of fullback that will give us outlet. Saka and Odegaard are what are they called? Our two best players. It
creative
is not
players,
a 60.
creative players
In the world. That's even in the world, right?
Yeah.
How many people are better than Shea Palmer is who they are using to compare Odegaard? No, you see the level of insult. You don't get it. There's a reason why Arteta doesn't do as much when Odegaard is on the pitch, because Odegaard knows what he's thinking, how he wants to play. Odegaard envisions, he doesn't need to tell him. Odegaard starts the press. Odegaard organizes the team. Odegaard can drop deep and move.
He's a manager on the pitch. He's a manager on the pitch.
Yes. He's not there, right? We miss it. We don't have, the only person that comes close is what they call him, Nwaneri.
Yeah.
You understand? Then Saka was there to be able to say, okay, I can do both creation and this thing. So I know that Trossard will be there. Trossard can attack the pockets of space and do all those things. So yes, it was working with Trossard and what did they call it? And Saka. We all like to talk about Saka. See, there is no, it's just like Ronaldo. If Ronaldo got injured at Madrid, then
winning those titles, Champions League. So let's run through the comments real quick. Dayswing said, "Do you guys have a way? Yeah. Do you guys have a way of getting this formation to Arteta? Saka and Odegaard are the key attacking outlets we have, and it really shows in the way of the system. I hope you will trust Nwaneri. There's nothing you can do. For some reason, he doesn't trust Nwaneri at the moment. Yeah. It could change.
No, but the thing is, yeah, you always, whenever you have Arteta, and they listen.
Hopefully.
Maybe Arteta was waiting for another.
Hopefully, I'm not scapegoating Nwaneri, but I'm saying is Arteta. But what I'm saying is that Arteta trusts those players that have played in the system consistently over a young kid. So, see, we overrate this whole core system.
No, bro, no. I'm not against what do they call it? What Kosi said. But I think sometimes you just need to take a plunge and just be like, you know what? Fuck it. This guy can also do the job. Yeah, he's not going to be Odegaard, but there's no way this guy is a slouch. You understand me? So, in this case, I get the system, consistency of, but for that system to work, you need some certain personnel there. And even if you garner senior players, yes, they are senior players, but no matter what they do, they don't have that particular profile that can, what do we call it? And enhance their performance. So in this case, what we are saying is, all we are saying, we are not saying Nwaneri should play 10 games. We are not saying play 10 games. All we are saying is, in this kind of moments, we've seen now, especially for these past 2 games, because let's be realistic, right? It's only 2 games. It's not as if this has happened for 5 games. You understand? So Arteta can look at this game and say, well, wow. No, bro, what I'm saying is, it's just, this thing just started, this complaint we are complaining, it's over 3 days ago. Just 2 games.
But now,
just 3 days ago.
From say I just the toucher before you enter my room. Now I want the toucher before you go inside my room.
No, bro. What I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is sometimes, even as a manager, you can look and say, okay, well, this is my tactic. These guys, if Nwaneri no play, they go skin also. And that could be it. He could just look today and say, nah, Nwaneri no play.
Let me ask you a question. See, let me ask you a question. I'm not saying I don't believe in system, but I believe in a system, there are nuances, just like in life. There are nuances. Now, so Gavadio scoring those wonderful goals for Pep, is it part of the system that Gavadio should be scoring those collar goals for Man City? It's not part of the system. You will need a certain profile of players who can add imagination.
Yeah.
Even your system. Pep is the king of systems, right? Wait, Pep is the king of systems. I've just explained to Kosi. Yeah. Pep is the king of systems. But he played with Messi. Yeah. Messi played in the system, but Messi can still be can still provide genius moments in that system. That's my argument. All this system. No, if I want a system and I see one quality of profile to deliver on that system.
You want the individual
quality.
You want the individual talent and the system
in that system. Exactly. You can't be shouting system all the time.
What I'm saying is the 2 games is just 3 days ago. You understand? This is within 3 days. You understand?
Yeah.
This is just 3 days. Arteta could feature. Maybe the reason Arteta made that statement is that Nwaneri has to play. You understand? And it could just be that after international break, he has seen that, but we cannot survive. Yeah,
I don't trust him.
I won't lie, I don't, because the day I was angry was that game against Southampton. I don't know what I was waiting for, because I wouldn't have tried. I know people were saying, yes, if Southampton at home, it's the game you give Sterling and all those Jesus a chance. But come on, I giving those guys, this is a caller, chance. Jesus looked good.
Well, better than the previous performances. It was better.
That 10 is we need, because with that 10 there are some things that even if Jesus does, he will just help, and
see, a 10 because will help other players. 10 help other players better, help them play better defensively and creatively. He does a better job. Well, see, people understand. Nwaneri running and turning with the ball will open spaces for other attacking players. Trossard cannot do that job.
What do they call it? He will beat press.
His press resistant.
I don't know.
People understand the importance of being press resistant. People there's a huge importance of having players that press resistant, players who can turn things around with the blink of an eye. Look at Ige's back. Hello, we need Odegaard back. He can unlock our play and Saka out front. Like, he's injured. Mr. Ige, did you watch your Dekunle Rasaki, aka Declan Rice? Did you watch him today? Because this morning you told me I have an agenda against Rice. Did you watch Dekunle Rasaki? Did you watch him? Because this morning you were defending him. Did you enjoy Rice's performance today? I'm talking to you, Mr. Jeffrey, and I'm expecting a response from you in the comment section. So one day will be giving 60k very soon. I won't play at all. I guess so. I guess so. Because Arteta makes the final call. So maybe we just go pray, say Saka and Odegaard come back quickly, or else we got see.
I can't do
He don't color. He don't color. We are cooked.
You know what made this thing painful? You know what made it painful for me? Saka was now moving mad up and down.
Yeah. So
and like that thing you said, it comes to a point we need to start. What are they calling it? We need to start telling these players, please. We're not saying betray your country, but just please stop.
No, I'm telling you, betray your country. Who pays you? Okay, who pays their bills? Who pays for their lifestyle? Their bloody country or their clubs? No, who pays for their lifestyle?
Yeah, because I don't understand. If Saka joined Odegaard, Saka joined Havertz and this guy,
not to go party, exactly. We'll have it.
Won't be having the. We won't talking about this.
Yeah.
We will not.
Yes, I'm talking about Rice. Yes, Jeffrey. Yes, Declan Rasaki, aka Rice. Did you enjoy his performance today? Answer the question. You heard me. I didn't say anything about Rice this morning. He didn't say anything about Rice this morning. Was it not him? Was it not Jeffrey? Are you sure it was this spring? Oh, sorry. My apologies. So it was this spring.
But wait,
and this spring is keeping quiet.
He was talking about Sterling.
Okay, apologies. Apologies to you, Jeffrey. Apologies. Yeah. Okay. I thought someone was arguing about Rice this morning. I'll go and check the chat again, and I'll find out that person.
It was this spring.
Are you sure? I don't want to accuse. I don't want to accuse this spring. This spring, where you do?
This spring was. You see now.
Oh, he's him. He's right. He has said it. So how come you kept quiet when I was accusing Jeffrey? And he kept quiet. This spring.
Jeffrey, they collect 3 bullets.
That's turbulent. Please, apologies to Jeffrey. This week day, and they give another person
Jeffrey
bullets.
was talking about Sterling.
Okay.
Jeffrey was talking about how.
Let me now ask Mr. Dayspring. What do you think about Declan Rice's performance today, Mr. Dayspring? Because you were backing him this morning. So I'm waiting on you. Or should I send you the link? I could send you the link. You can come and join us. Apologies to you, Jeffrey. Apologies. Oh Lord. So looking forward to Sunday. Are you guys optimistic?
I'm not looking forward to it. Let that
why are you not looking forward to it? Why?
See, you didn't injure. If California didn't injure,
yeah,
I would have been looking forward.
Wow.
You understand?
Abolaji, you are beginning to Abolaji, calm me down. Abolaji, I understand we are all disappointed. Let's calm down a little bit.
See what Abolaji is not getting. Yeah. I can understand when because the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is just 2 weeks ago, everybody was hailing and glossing over us. Now Saka is not injured. Now, just 3 days after the international break, the music has changed.
But to be fair, let's be balanced. Mr. Foster, let's be balanced, right? I understand Abolaji might be taking it a bit too far, but he has a fair point to push. There has to be a balance, right?
I did not say a fair point. I did not say a fair point doesn't exist, right?
Okay.
If this had gone on for 5 weeks, I would have been worried to death.
Okay.
Not to death, but I would be grossly worried.
Very concerned.
You understand me?
Yeah.
But this is just 3 days. This is 3 days, right? When people were, because I understand maybe he can be talking about an accumulation of the whole season. Look, accumulation of the whole season, right? Even we wouldn't have been saying play Waneri the whole season, even with Odegaard's injury. Find another way. Because all these guys just trying to do is still be within touching distance. So that when everybody's available and we are going on our run, we know that yes, we cannot fall off. You understand me? Now, it's just what do they call it? 3 days and 2 games now. I don't, like you said, what is making Sunday bad? What makes Sunday worse is Saliba has red, right?
Exactly.
Now Califury went off. So my own is, how do you walk around it? Do we now have to go back to Zinchenko? Because
we have to.
Mine is
not a choice.
Us going back to Zinchenko. I would look at Arsenal and still think, we have a better chance because Zinchenko is in the team. He can make forward passes. He can beat 1 or 2 players and give a good pass than what are they calling it? This guy, Dekunle. Because from that back, I won't lie. It's just from that place, right? Rice is not setting Martinelli.
No problem. This spring, keep it safe. If you're on the road, make sure you're safe. That you be careful. Don't need to comment if you're on the road. I understand. We can always respond later, so I understand. Sorry, continue.
Mine is what do we call it? That's the only thing, because if Martinelli was playing that day, if Califury was playing that day, I would look at Califury, Ben White, and this guy. What do we call it? Gabriel. Then Timber. Then we can hope for Timber. I don't know what happened to Tomiyasu. You understand? I don't know what happened. See, Abolaji, we don't. All this one is. We will be here. We will be here. See, I've seen too much football to know that all this don't know this thing. Because your brother Arteta knows that by the end of this thing, Odegaard will be back. He already knows. The way he was optimistic, and then he already knows Odegaard will be back. So some of these, they are this thing. But I just feel if Merino didn't get injured, this wouldn't be, because our left-hand side will be sorted almost immediately. See just Califury playing with Martinelli.
Really?
He helped Martinelli. See, when there were moments that Martinelli was able to run today with the ball, when Merino made a run outside of him, he was able to cut inside. When was the last time you saw Rice doing it?
He can't do it, but they'll tell me Rice is with world class. Yeah, they tell us what Rice is world class. I've said since last season, Rice is not that player. He's not. He's West Ham level. He's not an
He's too
Arsenal kind of
stale.
player.
He's
Yeah,
too
he's still.
stale.
He's too still. He's not that. He's
He's too
not that
stale. He
level.
doesn't have that element of surprise we've seen
No.
from Arsenal players over the past. He doesn't have that element of surprise. If it was just 6 he was doing it, I wouldn't even mind. But the fact that he's doing it in the 8th, oh God. In the 8th, the fact that he's doing it and he's now tired on top.
So guys, thank you for coming on. Even though we are disappointed about the performance, we still won, which is at least we won. There's nothing you can do about that. So guys, maybe I'll be here tomorrow morning for other any if there's any other news. Hopefully Calafiori's injury is not as worse or as horrible. If there's an element of surprise that might be available for Sunday.
Who said it's bad?
Ateta said it doesn't look good. Ateta said it doesn't look good. If you say it doesn't look good, it is what it is.
It's not going to be available for Sunday.
So that's it.
Yeah.
So
because this injury reminded me of Tomiyasu for Sporting.
Exactly.
Since he
I don't even mind playing the youngster there. The young boy, what's his name? The young boy.
Yeah, Miles Kelly. Because today he look good, strong. Yeah. He's strong.
For me, he will do a better job. I understand, right? Salah is a fantastic winger. I'd rather play him than play Zinchenko against Salah. That's my personal opinion. Some of you are not sure that sentiment. Some of you believe in this senior players myth. I'd rather play Skelly against Salah than Zinchenko because I've seen Zinchenko cooked. And Kivio, I've seen them overly cooked by Salah. So it is what it is. So shout out to Abolaji, Dave Spring, Jeffrey. Let me see. Cosity for joining us and making this very, very interactive. We've agreed on some point. We've agreed on some point. It is what it is. We're all Arsenal fans. We have our views, and we are going to respect each other's views. Even though sometimes you guys are always teetering on the edge, but it is what it is. Now, disappointing performance, but we still got the result. And let's hope on Sunday, by hook or crook, we can find another result.
Before we finish this, what was wrong with Trossard? Why did he want to take the penalty? Kai Havertz could have broken record today now. That was what annoyed me. Like, give it to Havertz, let him break. Why do you want to take the penalty?
He wanted it, and like Havertz being a decent human being, didn't want to argue with him. So
yeah, it may not be Parma and Chelsea. Yeah.
Wait, I don't know who is Rice. I don't even buy Rice stuff they sell. Are you trolling? Apology must be trolling. So I'm going to make a video tomorrow, a pre-recorded video about Declan Rice, because I'm tired of these people glazing in, people going on their kneecaps, kneeling down before Declan Rice that is this world-class player, even though the evidence suggests something different. So your last word, Mr. Fosa, as we round up.
Yeah, your brother may turn up. And sometimes all these players he wants to play Arteta. Some of these players he wants to play. No,
if Arteta plays one area on Sunday, there's a high chance to win. Do you know why? If you watch Chelsea against Liverpool,
if we don't beat Liverpool if Waneri plays, he will beat the living because all we are just, that player we just is like once you see say Martinelli say person they give me ball. See, you saw Martinelli
exactly. Give him the ball. Yeah,
Martinelli that they said we should sell.
That's Nico Williams is better than him. Let's ban him.
Because person play you're playing Euros. Euros is not as wicked as the EPL.
Exactly.
Even Yamal that everybody will say is better than Saka. See, all these Yamal that are playing for Barca, if they play the EPL for 2 months, Yamal will go on an injury. A very strong one. You know how they kick Saka in this league?
Exactly.
Saka has gotten, what are they calling it? Some kind of mad kicks. Waneri plays, we know that okay, Jesus, he will cook Robertson that day. He will cook Robertson. Because even our brother, they call Adekunle, even if he plays 6, at least as you say, if 10 day in front, he gonna say in the pass ball, give 10.
Give 10, exactly.
Why? Yeah. So sometimes too in the game, Trossard was not. I don't know. Trossard was all over the place, so you could not.
For me, Trossard is an impact sub. We have to understand certain strength of our players. All those as a player who are advocating for Trossard to be a starter, I'm like, are you trolling or you're being serious? We know based on evidence, right? Based on antecedent, Trossard's strongest point is coming on when the defenders are tired to do his thing. Impact sub. He is not a good starter. I'm not saying he cannot play 1 or 2 games starting and do well. He's not his strength.
No, but bro, see, sometimes life used to balance out. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Right now, what we are seeing is all those Arsenal fans that said Odegaard, if Odegaard no day, say Odegaard, it's time to move on from him.
We are really get on that 10.
Yeah, the direction we are moving is south.
Clowns. Those are clowns. Don't listen to those guys. Those are clowns.
Understand? So some things that we are suffering. Oh, Martinelli is not supposed to play. Martinelli was one of the man to play.
Exactly.
I mean, supposed to start. You see. So sometimes this is why I keep saying should trust. Now you can criticize the manager in isolation as we did today. We did not say what are they calling it?
Sacking.
That they should go and get stick and key. Yeah. Because he still won the game. We were just looking at the performance. It was too bad, too still. He still won the game. We don't believe we have a profile. That we have a profile that can change it. That is all. If you want to take the thing out of context that we are saying sacking, please reevaluate. We don't do in or out here. We see where we've come from and where we are. I know people forget that this is the beginning of the season. You have 30 games. You still have about what I call 45 to 50 games to play.
Exactly.
So every top what do we call it? Coaching staff knows you have 35 to 50 games to play. So some things they are not going to go overboard because they know that okay, if it's an injury, let us know if it's an injury, how long will the player be out, and what can we do within that period to get ourselves back on track. So please, let us just let's hope and pray. Like for me, this one not be we'll go pray. You understand? Can't believe.
There are things that you don't pray about. I understand prayer, but there are things you don't pray about. Just do the right thing. I don't pray to drive on speed limits.
I don't know what's going to happen. Bro, this one will be speed limit too. The fact somebody just said it now. He said, if Liverpool thinks they are coming that day and Arsenal is coming to play football, say they are grossly mistaken.
Lord.
You know what will be painful is Arteta uses Arsenal to park the bus till Shakhtar and Odegaard will come. Our rivals will hate us because the period they expected us to fall.
Man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
If you can park bus to the very end.
So for me, even though we don't play well, just win the game. Don't lose the game. We can't afford another loss, on that draw. We can't afford it.
Yeah, we can come out and insult everybody later, but let's not manage and win.
Manage and win. I will insult them later. Exactly. So shout out to everybody that made the stream. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Mr. for coming on. Like the video if you're watching a playback. Very, very important. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Very, very important. And I'll see you. And me and Ifasa will see you guys on the next one. Keep supporting Arsenal. Keep supporting the stream. Keep supporting the Arsenal present. Bye for now.